Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I'm old school, but I keep it funky fresh, y'all. And this is deep, y'all. I'm from the deep, y'all. And what you get is what you motherfucking see.
Welcome back, humans! My name is Jaime, giving you exclusive events on headlines that you don't even care about, and maybe you should. And with that said, let's get on with some of these news headlines. How about this one for all you dads out there? Man orders prostitute to his hotel room, and his daughter shows up. That's right. That's right. How would you feel about that? I mean, he ordered a prostitute to his room, and then his daughter shows up at the door. That would be uncomfortable. Parents out there. Inflation's been really bad. Maybe you shouldn't, raise kids' allowances or something, man. This is way beyond just keeping them off the pole. Whoa, you know what I mean? Like, whoa. I mean, what do you tell your wife? Do you tell your wife? Is this one of those like when you're hanging out and you're a parent and you're like, don't tell mom moments? Like, is this one of those? Hey, man, don't tell mom. Is this one of those? Like, can you do one of those moments in this situation? I'm not sure. What kind of conversation happens after they answer the door? Because when you read this article, it never says what happens after the door was answered. All they say was that the daughter showed up. I'm not trying to make any accusations. I just want to know. We just need to know there was just a void we need to be filled here. We need a closure. We need a little bit of closure on this one. What about you, humans? How would you feel about this? And do you agree with me with inflation raising, we should probably raise our kids' allowances to keep them out of maybe prostitution? It's way different than kids keeping them off the stripper pole these days. Geez, they went all the way. They went like the whole nine. They went the whole 9 yards, as they say. Goodness gracious. You know what they say out there. You got to keep an eye on your kids out there. This is some crazy times. I mean, man, this is just wild. This is just wild times we're living in. Like I said, I wonder if this is one of those, don't tell mom. And it comes out one day, who knows? We'll see. But, this just in, on technology side, self-checkout machines are now asking for tips. That's right, humans. How do you feel about that? I mean, we're doing all the work, except the math. If we got to do the math, we'd probably flip out in there. Like that one lady trying to get out of the ticket. The one woman trying to get out of the ticket claiming she was non-binary, trans, and all these different, things going on while she was just trying to have an anxiety attack and trying to say the cop was scaring her in order to get out a speeding ticket. This is just that wild. I think we would do one of those in order to not do the math in our own groceries, because I wouldn't want to do the math. But I also don't want to tip a machine. And regardless of the machine adding up your groceries, it sits there and adds up your groceries. You still got to go search up the fruit. Then you got to fucking make sure it finds it. I got to find my lemons. Okay, I got to find my lemons on here. How many lemons you got? Okay, and at the end, you're doing the math. You're basically just doing the math. I don't know if I want to tip you for that. You're not putting them in the bag. Sometimes even when you go to the counter, there ain't even a bagger there to bag your groceries. The last few times before these self-checkouts been taking over some of the stores, I was been bagging my own groceries, which I don't mind. It seems like you want to help somebody out and stuff like that. But geez, the robot machine is asking me for a tip. And then when I get out done with my self-checkout, you're going to come want to see my receipt. I just self-checkout. If you were so worried about me, over here, like maybe skipping a product, then maybe you shouldn't have this self-checkout shit. Especially if it's going to ask me for tips. And then you're going to come confirm my receipt. Computers are getting cocky these days, ain't it? Like this AI. That's why I feel like AI is like fake. I feel like it is humans. I don't know, man. It feels like, when is the AI? What's a robot? Artificial intelligence. I can't even say the damn word. Artificial intelligence. What the hell does it need some money for? You can get anything. It's connected to the whole internet. You could just take it. That's why I feel like AI is fake. Like there's that man behind the curtain and turning all the knobs and whistles. The next big great thing we're gonna have to bow down to. This new AI religion shit. And there's somebody actually controlling it, especially if it's asking for money. Like we're gonna have an AI leader one day that's gonna raise taxes. Because what do you need money for? I'm just saying, this is just wild. I just don't believe this AI shit now that it's asking for money. I just feel like it just smells a little funny to me, humans. It smells a little funny to me. When you see these computers start asking for loot, I think we should start looking for the plug. Like, start looking for the plug. You're supposed to be making things better. And especially with us, humans over here supposedly evolving and things like that, we ain't evolving at all, it seems like. We're still the same. We are still the same. We got suppressed, we got, technology that doesn't seem to be really doing much. But we're just always at war. We're just a fighting civilization. We're just a fighting species. That's all we're doing. One day maybe we won't fight. And then what will we do? We'll be like super confused. Hopefully that day will come soon. And these robots can stop asking for tips. Well, my name is Jaime, and this has been another episode of Meant to Rent. Till next time, humans. See ya.